Hello! It's been... Where's no sound?
None from me.
Well, Trisha's no plugged in. She's no doing nothing. What are you no doing, hen? Your plugs came out. Your wee plugs came out of there.
You'll be fine.
So how are you? Big happy birthday to Mr. Robbie Burns. And I see the lovely Tom's backstage there. We've got Tom Urie backstage for Glasgow. Hopefully he's in Glasgow. And we can all talk with a really strong Scottish accent, and you can make it get stronger and stronger and stronger if you want, because everybody can understand you, apart from the two English boys and the Australian lady that's in my house. They're still sitting going, I wish you had subtitles. I bet you're saying, I wish you had subtitles. No, it's only special people that get subtitles. I've got a wee comment there. Let me say hello to my wee comment. Who's my wee comment from? Oh, is this your boyfriend? How do you say his name? Michael. Yay! Yeah, and a hello wee ladies from Davy. From Davy. You'll be like, what's she saying? Daisy. And your lovely boyfriend says hello. So I'm putting his wee name on the screen there. Bet you wish you were here. Yes, because today is Robert Burns' birthday. He's a bit old. And we all know who Robert Burns is, don't we? Yeah. He's the Beard. He's that guy that wrote that amazing poetry and beautiful words. He was the pop star back in the day, and that's why all the women threw themselves at him. And it's funny because last year, what you doing? We don't need the washing up done the new, Trisha. Our plug was out. She's single. Put your plug in, lassie. I've got a wee live studio audience here of 5 because in these COVID times, we have to count the numbers now. Do you know, so it's a wee party. It's a wee party. It's a wee party. And she's got her harmonies on there. So press your buttons there. Plug yourself in, Trisha, and press buttons.
Now. Well done. We're here. We're here. Happy Buns Night.
So she's brought her tartan hot scarf there just in case she wants to get a wee bit hotter. Was it 35 degrees this morning? It was 35 degrees when I went to the Scottish butcher for the haggis. What was it like where you were this morning when you weren't going for haggis?
It's been a hot day, let's say that.
So you've just got that nice wee woolly scarf there. I see the lovely Gemma. Lovely Gemma is sitting in the corner. She's got a blanket wear. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do with a blanket. But you think you're Scottish, my accent's enough. Do you know, you think I'm Scottish, my accent's enough. What have I got tartan in the wardrobe? And I thought, I've got this wee dress here, but it's dead short. It looks like my wee sister's, and I don't have a wee sister. And it's like Gemma there, she's got her grandmother's blanket, but her grandmother's no here. But she's got her wee blanket when she does come. She's got a grandmother. So we're Scottish and we like to laugh and we like to celebrate everything about Glasgow. I certainly do. And the lovely Trisha's joined me a few times. Oh, she's sweating. Your wee back's so sweaty. Then I was sliding right down. You all right then? Look, Daisy May, my trusted drag queen, has got my... Look. There you go. There you go. So we're going to start with a wee Burns song that we've only sung this once, haven't we?
Once, yeah.
One time. Which means it's all right if we get it wrong because this will be only the second time. All right. So this is from Robbie Burns and it's called Bros and Butter.
Bros.
Aye, and it's about getting it, innit?
Aye.
Basically. It's funny. I've actually skipped on because I was going to come on the night and tell you about wee Bobby. My mate Gordon asked me when I was out camping. He says, "You know, missing the Bobby?" I said, "No." I says, "But who is wee Bobby?" Because everybody knows a wee Bobby. I mean, wee Bobby goes to the shops for you. And you've got a wee brother called wee Bobby. But there's wee Bobbies everywhere, isn't there?
Absolutely.
And then I thought, well, that's actually Robbie's name is Bobby. So he's a wee guy. So he's wee Bobby.
Absolutely.
That's my new favourite Scottish word, Bobby. The girls are laughing because they've actually got a private joke. They'll tell us later, maybe. They'll tell us later. Or somebody else is coming back. Oh, John McMustard's coming backstage there. But his pyjamas must have fallen down because he's just jumped off again. I hope you're knowing your pyjamas there, Tom. No. Anyway, let me get my wee bros and butter. Here we go. Hopefully it's all sounding great in there.
So keep it going.
Yeah. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. Your string, you wanted his supper and Genesis up the loft. Johnny was glad to be out and they came and went into the west. Me to the windows to shatter and give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. Your string, you wanted his supper and that was a dainty dish. Goose is hollow within the sight would make you blush, but all the fun is when finishing. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. My daddy sent me to the hell to pull my money some heather and drive it till you fell. You're welcome to the leather. Robbie, we're ready. Come on, wee Bobby.
Where's the Bobby?
Big instrument. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. Your string, you wanted his supper and Genesis up the loft. Johnny was glad to be out and came a wind into the west. Me to the windows to flutter. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. Your string, you wanted his supper and Genesis empty dish. Goose is hollow within the side would make you blush, but all the fun is the finishing. Give me love bros, bros. Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. My daddy sent me to the hell to pull my money some hell and drive it to you. Well, you're welcome to the leather. Give me love bros, bros. 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 Give me love bros and butter and give me love bros, bros. That wee track there was actually put together by our lovely friend Ramsey McInnes. Yeah. Oh, that's feeding back. Film before
great
I was
way
going
to
to turn
start
that
a
round.
great
Film
night.
before a live studio audience. Yeah, and I actually thought Neil was Scottish, but he's not. He just wants to be Scottish. Hold that for me, Tricia. I'm going to turn it down a wee bit. It's feeding a wee bit back. Hold on.
I hope we're all well there, listening all around the world. I know it's hard times at the moment in Scotland. I think tonight we're all set up for a great night of songs, of laughter, of poetry to celebrate the man that is Robert Burns. And the next song we've got up next.
The next song is we've got up next.
The next song we've got up next is
The next one.
the next one, which is the next one that just came after the last one. And that song is
What is it?
Loch Lomond.
But it's no Robbie Burns that wrote this, is it?
No, but we're just
But he
mixing
liked
up.
it. I heard he liked it.
Exactly.
For the grave. I think it was written a wee bit after. And after this, I'm going to ask for the lovely Tom to come online with me. So, Tom, be standing by, gorgeous man. Be standing by, and we can talk some gibberish. You know what gibberish is? Just good old-fashioned gibberish. There's a wee bit of Loch Lomond. Here we go. the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love spent so many days on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Too sad that we parted on young shady glen, on the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, where the broken heart knows no second spring. Resigned, we must be while we're parting. Sing it with me. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland. Yeah, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland. Yeah, well, me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. We're in the bonny, bonny banks of Newtown. And I wish we could come there and see you, but we can't. On the bonny, bonny banks. Yeah! Woo! Oh, there you go. Film before a live studio audience. But every year I go down to a wee thing here called Bundanoon, and they change it to Brigadoon. And I've been singing down there for quite a few years now. And it was only then that I actually had to dig up some Scottish songs to sing. Because when I lived in Scotland all my life, I never sung a Scottish song. I was just Scottish enough. I didn't have to sing any songs. You know, I never had any Scottish gigs. I had dance gigs and rave gigs and house gigs and all that kind of stuff, but no Scottish gigs. So it's kind of nice because these are all new for me. You know, they're quite new for me. You hear them and you know them kind of thing, but only since I went to Brigadoon did I start singing Scottish songs, so thank you very much, Brigadoon. And for all you Brigadooners, it's on April the 17th this year. Fingers crossed. 3,000 people will be allowed. I just hope they let me toss my caber. Absolutely. Because I tossed a caber for the first time in my life. It was before my knee operation. And I was quite worried about it. But the big firemen were holding it for me. They says, Mary, we'll hold your caber. I thought, great. Just stay there for a wee while so I can see you holding my caber. I tell the lassies about you holding my caber. Anyway, enough of the caber talk. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the one, for the only, Mr. Tom Urie. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Hello, Tom!
Hi, yeah, you're right.
Headphones on. Hold on. Where is my headphones? I've got bad contact lenses on. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Talk to Tom. Trisha.
Tom, I'm a massive fan. I'm delighted to be on the same set as what we're going to be doing tonight.
Mary,
I unfortunately can't hear you, but
right.
I'm excited to hopefully hear you if you sing a bit, to be honest.
I'll put my mic on the headphone, Luke.
Right, can you hear me?
Aye.
Oh, very good.
I can hear you and the folks can hear you. It's just Trisha's not hearing you. I wasn't going to let her hear you, Tom.
That's okay. It means we can talk about her. Means we can talk about her.
I'm going to put the headphones on because I can't hear you. Can you hear me when I call your name?
It's like a new emotion. Was that you? Did I sing the wrong song?
Oh, can I hear you better now?
Can you hear me at all, Mary?
Fantastic. You know when you've just got to push that wee thing in just a wee bit more?
I know the feeling, Mary, aye.
Just another wee bit, Tom, and you go.
Yeah.
And
Aye.
you're
Just
off.
a wee bit at a time.
Aye.
Too early for this for me. It's 8:30.
It's
It's
8:30 in the morning. It's 8:30 in the morning in Glasgow, but you're looking bright and you're
Looking
looking
fresh.
smiley. It must
Oh.
just be because you're talking to me. Tell me it's because you're talking to me.
I'm just glad to be up out my bed, Mary. To tell you the truth, with a big strong coffee and a big glass of orange juice.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
love you.
yeah.
Do you know? I think about us musicians, us singers, and I seen this little advert in a book, and it says, "Music connects people. It
Yeah.
carries a message. It carries a message, and the singers, the musicians, we are the messengers. So it's our job to get that message out there. And I see your Facebook all the time, and sometimes I feel a wee bit sad for you. And then you'll turn a wee corner and you'll be like, right, and you've kicked it in the nuts and you've get back up there again. And I
Well,
think I just go on your wee journey with you, Tom. I do. I go on your wee journey with you, and I think, good on you. Whatever you're feeling, up or down or whatever you're feeling, you're putting it out there, and you're just saying to people, look, I'm normal, and this is what I'm going through. And I think it's lovely just to hear you just pouring your heart out, really. Do you know?
thanks, Mary. I think it's just mainly because you know what it's like, especially for West of Scotland men. They don't like talking about their feelings, or they don't like admitting there's something wrong. So, I got too many people telling me not to do it, saying don't say that you're depressed because people will think you're a maniac or you won't get a job again, and that just made me annoyed. And that's why I'm honest about how I feel.
That's it. I think you come from a real place, and that's what it is. It's not just some princess giving it, oh, come just having a bad day, It just, when you talk, Tom, and I read your wee post, I just think well, for me, it feels real, because you are on the telly, and I'm sure you have, I mean, myself, sometimes I keep things back because I think I don't really want to let all the buggers know anyway, but I'm glad I've got your wee post to read,
A lot of people think they know me because of River City and Big Bob and all that kind of stuff. And to a certain extent, but I mean, I'm not as nice a guy as he was. He was a lovely guy, but I don't know. I just got a familiarity with people, and I think that I mean, because people like Sanjeev Kohli and Gavin Mitchell and everything have all been quite open about suffering from depression, and I think we just need to take the stigma away from it and make it normal as going to the dentist.
Keep it real.
Yep.
And especially just now through COVID. And I read there that you haven't been out the house since March or something.
No, I took the bins out on Saturday.
You took the bins out. Now, did you get dressed up?
I did. You know what? I had a bath. I got aftershave on. I got
a bath and aftershave?
I got
your Desi boots.
I made myself presentable. I went down to the bins and then back up. It was a lovely wee day out.
Oh, that was a day out. Aye, it could have been anywhere, couldn't it? It could have been Troon. It could have been anywhere. He was at the bins with his aftershave and he's had a wee bath and all that and just went out there and he got dressed up.
I'd love a bath right now.
You're a great wee day out. But this world is mental just now, Tom. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's mental. And we can't work it out. So we just need to get on with it, don't we? So we just need to get on with keeping our own heads together, singing songs and making people laugh or laugh at yourself. And
Mary, we've just got to, especially entertainers, we've got to keep the muscle working. We've got to keep going. So that's why I do stuff every single day and post it online. It's because if I stop, I don't think I'll be able to get started again, So it's just working, even though it doesn't pay anything or anything like that. You just go, I need to keep doing what my job is.
It's your purpose.
So that I'm still ready for it when the world opens back up again.
That's it. You'll be so qualified, eh? You'll have your whole catalogue, back catalogue. So listen, can I ask you, I mean, I know it is off early in the morning, but can we sing a wee song?
Well, I'm sitting at my piano.
He's sitting at his piano.
My Glasgow tenement window, can you see?
Is it a Glasgow tenement window?
Oh, that's making me sad.
They're all like,
That's Pollock Shields this morning.
Trisha's for Newton Mearns. You're for Newton Mearns, aren't you?
Newton Mearns.
Newton Mearns.
And then we moved to Newton Mearns. So I'm from what's it called? Cumbernauld.
And she's got a reverb on again there. See, try to get this lassie to just turn a button. Can I get the staff, Tom?
It's freezing this morning and it's like a ghost town out there. It's deserted.
Oh, wow.
finally paying attention. There's still a few can I say ball bags? There's still a few ball bags about
Ball
that.
bags. We can say ball bags. Can we
Lots
say
of
ball
ball
bags?
bags
1,
about-
2, 3.
Smashing.
There you go.
The ball bag quotient is pretty high still, but people are beginning to take it seriously. I think as it touches
Really?
their. So as soon as somebody they know or somebody they care about gets ill, they start realising actually this is real.
Aye. And we've just got to keep singing and just keep
Just
putting joy
sing.
into people's life and keeping it real. What are you going to sing for me, Tom?
Well, I only really know one Robert Burns song, and I'm probably going to be treading on hundreds of folks' toes that you've got coming up. But I think we all just need to keep singing the same song. So when in River City, Big Bob sung a Burns song.
River City Big Bob sung a big Burns song. Do you remember River City Big Bob?
Are you
Was that
translating
Big
that?
Bobby? Is that Big Bobby? Because I've been talking about the Bobby.
I know you've been going on about the Bobby. It's too early for me to be talking about the Bobby, Mary. No wake up yet.
I've been single now for about 5 years, so that's all I can do is talk about the Bobby, you know. But there's no Bobby here.
Is there no?
I'm no Bobby's child. I'm no Bobby's child. Sorry.
Right, I think I'm still awake. I think I'm still sleeping and having a dream. But so I'm going to
He's having a wee
sing.
dream and I'm in his dream.
I know.
Me and Bobby.
I know.
And his
I'll
big
look up
Bobby.
on Facebook later on and go, I had this really weird dream that Mary Kiani was singing about the Bobby.
I know. But listen, I came onto your post one time and you were singing my songs.
I imagine how you feel. I loved it
I
because I was
like
in
it
the
this way.
90s, Mary. I played all your stuff.
Oh, you were a 90s babe, Tom. I love you even more.
Oh
But
no,
you know
I
what
remember. I remember. It was like, oh, Mary Kiani. I remember you doing Pride Glasgow, and you would just had like this. I think about 5 people had to carry your dress on. It was amazing.
I think I had 2 dancers under my dress. I
Did
did.
you?
I had Falso and Idris, they were called, 2 wee beautiful dancers. And I had
Blimey.
a dress, and I can't remember the guy's name, but it was a Glasgow designer, not Spencer, but the other one. And he
Right.
made this beautiful big skirt, and I had 2 poles in it. And my 2 dancers came under my dress, and we shuffled out. I made sure I had a nice wee shower, and I put some of my Johnson's baby powder on and all that. And we kind of strutted out onto the stage, and I pulled up my pole, and my dancers came flying out. But
There's a
that's
lot
kind
of
of what
powder
happens every
about
time I lift up my skirt. Anyway, they just all fly out. They don't hang about under my skirt, that's for sure.
Right, you got a song?
Right, back to Burns. Back to Robert Burns, wee Bobby Burns.
Okay.
What are you singing for me?
Right, I was going to do A Fond Kiss. Is that all right?
Oh, well, he's going to do A Phone Kiss. Oh, Trisha says amazing. She was going to sing it too. That's all right.
That's what I knew. It's the only one I know, and I knew that hundreds of folk were going to do it. So just everybody
No,
just.
I'd love you to sing A Phone Kiss.
Love it.
But if you're rubbish, we'll sing it again, right?
That's fine. Trisha could maybe do an interpretational dance to it while I'm
We
singing.
can do a dance while he's singing. Tom
What?
Urie,
Too hot for that.
my Scottish pal, take it away.
Right, I've got a
He's got
piano in
glasses
front.
on. Piano in front of him and glasses on.
Can you hear that okay?
Gorgeous.
A fond kiss, and then we sever. A farewell, our lives forever. Deep in hell, I'll pledge thee. Warring sighs and groans, I'll wage thee. Who shall say that fortune grieves him while the star of hope she leaves him? Me ne cheerful twinkle lights me, dark despair around benights me. I'll make blare my parcel fancy, nothing can resist my Nancy, for to see her love her, love but her, and love forever. The woman that lives downstairs has just banged the floor. Had we never loved, say kindly, nor we never loved, say blindly, nor ever met, nor never parted, we would never have been so broken-hearted. I'm reading the words off my iPad and the woman downstairs is banging the ceiling with a brush. But I don't like her because she has parties till 3 in the morning, so I'm just going to sing it louder. Is that all right? Fare thee weel, my first and fairest. Fare thee weel, my best and dearest. Thine be joy and treasure, peace, enjoyment, love forever. Last verse, everybody sing along.
All right.
A fond kiss and then we sever. A farewell, alas, forever. Deep in heart-wrung tears, I'll pledge thee. Warring sighs and groans, I'll wait thee.
That was too good. Big applause for Tom.
Tom,
Thank you.
thank you.
For your
Amazing.
tenement flat in Glasgow. Tom, it's been an absolute delight just to have a laugh with you. And
Thanks, Mary.
And I really appreciate you coming on and so early in the morning and just giving us your love and a wee song for Robbie Burns. Happy Burns Day, my darling boy.
Happy Burns Day, everybody.
Happy Burns Day.
See you soon. Bye-bye for Tom. Bye. How about that then? Tom Urie. And that was dead special. Wasn't it?
Amazing.
Amazing, Trisha.
Amazing.
It's amazing that you've got your reverb off there as well. So what do we do every Robbie Burns Day? What do we hear? What do we hear on Robert Burns Day? What do we hear in a Scottish celebration? We hear the pipes. What do you think we hear? Oh, the boys farting in the bed? No, we hear the bagpipes. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Barry Gray. Barry Gray, are you there?
Hi, I'm Mary. How are you going?
Oh my goodness, hello.
Woo.
Barry
Hiya.
Gray is actually dress rehearsal for Australia Day, bagpipes on the steps of the Opera House. Is that right? Did I get that right, Barry?
He did, yep. Down here for rehearsal, yeah.
And I was just telling, I've got a wee live studio audience of 4 people. I was just telling them that you are the official Johnny Farnham bagpipe player. Is that right?
Yeah, for about 30 years now, yeah.
For about 30 years? Gosh, you don't even look that old, Barry.
I am.
They pipes must keep you young. Do you think the pipes keep you young?
I think they do. All music keeps you young, Mary.
All music does keep you young. It really keeps me young. I'm about 82, aren't I? So tell me, where are you right this second?
Just down at the Opera House, bridge in the background. Opera House is just up there.
Gorgeous. And
I have a
why are
debut
you
just come
there?
up. Yeah.
Well, what's the plan for tomorrow? What you doing with your pipes?
Only here tomorrow. I might play a few tunes at home, have a bit of a barbecue, but back here tomorrow night for the show. Yeah.
So do you celebrate Robert Burns Day on the 25th, or do you
Absolutely,
just wait
yeah,
to the 26th?
Yep.
You just let it carry on?
Normally I'd be at a burn supper, but yeah, we've got a burn supper next Saturday night though.
You have got a burn supper next Saturday night, and I'm going to be singing at it, and I can't wait. And funnily enough, I've actually got a wee competition because the lovely Barry has given me 2 tickets. So there's one for me and there's one for you, whoever you are. So stay tuned, and then we'll do a wee competition. But Barry, are you ready to play us a wee something?
Yep, ready to play.
What you going to play us if you get somebody to hold your phone? Because I don't think you can play bagpipes. And
Yeah,
a man's a man.
Yeah.
Amazing. You ready? Fill it up, Barry. Oh, how you doing there, young lad? Hello.
How you going?
Hello. Have you got an Aussie accent? Oh, he's lost. There we go. Full gear. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Barry Gray. There he is. Oh, that was a 7-inch single. Thank you. Well, Barry, the weather's lovely for you there, but I know it'll be a wee bit hot in that lovely kilt of yours.
Yeah, it is warm. Yeah, it's a bit warm.
It's very, very warm with a lovely big furry, big woven woolen kilt. What is your tartan anyway, Barry? What tartan have you got on there?
The 1815 muted Macquarie.
There you go. You heard it here first. I can't repeat that. But stay tuned. Thank you very much, Barry, for doing that. I've got Brian waiting backstage because he's going to address the haggis. So we're trying to keep it as real as possible. And having you on here has kept it real for me, Barry, because I do love the pipes. And it's just lovely knowing you as well. And I can't wait to sing with you next Saturday at the Thai Rock up in Potts Point. It will be fun. It will be very Scottish and we'll have a ball. And as I said to the viewers there, I'm going to do a wee competition so I can take somebody with me on a kind of date. And my daughter says, but what happens if you don't like them? I says, it's all right. I'll be singing. I'll be busy. So I've got a plan B as well. But until then, Barry, have a cracking night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And play those pipes proud, mate. Lovely stuff. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. How about that? How about that? Aye. Filmed before a live studio. You always hear that, don't you, on the telly? And this is what we've got here. So, since coming to Sydney, it was actually when I was with the lovely Shona Tuff, and we actually did the first one together. And I've just carried it on, but it must be in about its 8th year. And I know Gemma and Tricia have never come because Gemma always has her own burn supper. But because of COVID, she's got nowhere to go. She's no pals now, so she's got to come here. Aye. So, but we all do it. We're Scottish. We're away from home. But we just gather our wee clan, whatever that may be. The English, we let them in as well. And there's a wee Australian here. She's all right. So these are our honorary Scots. That's hard to say, honorary Scots. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce my gorgeous friend. He's actually in Byron Bay. And if you don't know Byron Bay, it's like Aaron in the sun, maybe. Do you know Aaron?
Like
do you know Aaron?
Describe it.
Is that a way to describe it? It's kind of Aaron in the sun. So without further ado, will you give it up for Brian Thompson? Hey. Hello.
Hello, Mary. How are you? I'm afraid you got
applause,
it slightly wrong there. I've got to disappoint you. We're in Bondi and we're not in Byron Bay.
Oh, he's in Bondi. Oh, you could have just stuck with it. You could have just. The last time I spoke to you, though, you were flitting up to Byron Bay.
You're right, but you're not keeping up to date with the news, Mary. We're back.
Where is that news? Because last week I clicked on something that says breaking news, and now I've been kicked off of Facebook. So I can't keep up with the news because no all news is good news. So anyway, what's your news? Where
It's
are
from
you?
me, though,
Why are you in
Mary.
Bondi?
Oh, we came back to see you.
Oh, did you? Are you coming to my Donna Summer show? Oh, that's another story. That's another show. That's another show. But the lovely Gemma has got a big, looks like a big bobby on her plate. I do like the bobby. Well, I like bobby. Wee bobby. Do you know wee bobby? Have you got a wee bobby?
Everybody knows wee Bobby.
See, everybody does know wee bobby. Anyway, I could do a whole show on wee bobby. Just anyway. Could you stand up, the lovely Gemma? So Gemma has the piping hot. Come on in, lassie. It's all right. It's all right. It's no biting. Oh, she can't. Oh, can you see it? That's up there. The wee camera up there. So, it smells rare. It smells reeking. Isn't that right, Brian? Is it reeking? So,
It is. Are you ready with the
the
knife at the right point?
Oh, I don't know if the right. Oh, there's Neil grabbing the knife there. But if everybody out there, if you're having your wee burn supper in your house, then this is your official address to the haggis by my friend and your friend, Brian Thompson. Do you want to? Oh, he's get that whiskey down. Oh, you go. Have you got your wee dram ready? Oh, they're all looking at me. Wait, now, what wee dram was that? Brian, when you're ready,
Care
take it
for
away.
your honest Sunsay face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race. Aboon the ma, you tak your place. Pinch, tripe, or firm. Wheel are you worthy o' a grace, as lang as my arm. The groaning trencher there ye fill, your herd is like a distant hill, your melt to mend a mill in time o' need. And through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife sees rustic labour dight and touch you up with ready sight, trenching your gush
like on a ditch.
Oh, what a glorious sight! Warm, lean, rich, and they drive till other wheels are bent like drums. Oh, guide this left and right, we thank it hums. Is there the out of his French ragout, or olio that would stout, or fricassee that would macker stew, with spit perfect scunner, doom sneering scorn of you, on such a poor devil, see how his trash, his feckless as a withered grass, his whiplash, his neve, a net through bloody field dash. Oh, how unfit! The rustic haggis fed, the treading earth resents his tread. Blade, he'll make it whistle, and heads and arms and heads will sneer like taps. So ye powers will make mankind your care and distribute their welfare.
That chops and luggies. But if you wish a grateful prayer, then gear a haggis.
Yay! That's enough. I'm going to eat that.
Sorry, Mary, I was getting a bit of reverb.
You're getting a bit of reverb. Did that Trisha leave that button on again? No, she's all right. Brian, I've not seen you for a wee while. You're looking lovely. And you're back in Bondi. Are you back here for a wee while then? Are you still doing some news? Are you doing some news?
We are. I
Is there
am
any good
indeed.
news happening?
I am indeed.
Is there any good news?
There's no good
Any good news you want to
around
share
me.
with us? No.
There's no good news around me.
So, and I've missed you. So we'll need to get it. We'll need to get it together. And I'm thinking we could do a wee 30th of November, a St Andrew's Day. And I've got a plan for a weekend away for all the Scots, but I'll tell you about that in another time. But I want you to be there because I have missed you, and I've missed you being part of our burn supper, and I've missed the burn supper because it's one of a kind, isn't it? When we all get together and talk in Scottish accents. So, have you got any news for us? Anything? Nothing fabulous happening in the world? It can't all be COVID.
Oh dear, don't even start me about COVID. The state of COVID back in Scotland. My God.
I don't want any COVID. That's what I'm saying. You get anything else? You get anything else we could talk about?
I've got no good. I work for SBS. You're not going to get any good news out of me, Mary.
Right. So Brian works for SBS with no good news. Meet Brian. He's got no good news. So you look around you and gather some good news, and we'll see you again soon. And I can't thank you enough for the bottom of my heart. I always thank you for just being involved and the effort. And I know you've got your kilt on down there, haven't you? Have you got your kilt on?
I have, but you're not seeing it.
Shows your bobby. Anyway, see, he gets a laugh. You just say bobby and everybody laughs. But I'm talking about Robert Burns. That's what I'm talking about. Wee Bobby Burns. So until we meet again, Brian, thank you again for doing us the honour of addressing that haggis. There's our real live studio audience.
Thank you.
Look at them. There you go. Thank you, sweetheart. Give my love to Bondi and your lovely husband. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's you. It's back on, no me. Hold on, I'll take him off. So there you go. Who have I got there? Oh, I've got my lovely John back there. So that was Brian Thompson, newsreader for SBS, with no news to be telling about. So, Robert Burns, he was a poet, and he wrote this dead long poem called Tam O'Shanter. It's a wonderful epic poem in which Burns paints a vivid picture of the drinking classes in the old Scotch town of Ayr in the late 18th century. It is populated by several unforgettable characters, including, of course, Tam himself, his bosom pal Souter, the cobbler, Johnny, and his long-suffering wife, Kate. Gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. We are also introduced to Curtin Jean, the ghostly, winsome wench. Cutty Sark, and let's not forget his gallant horse, Maggie. So this poem, actually, there's about 10 pages. But I just thought for a bit of fun, we've got a couple of, we've got an English boy and a Wollongong boy. Where does that fall? Where do you fall into? What are you then? Are you pure Australian? A hotspot. He's a hotspot. He's a mongrel. So what I thought and we've got lovely Bettina. She's originally from Melbourne. And Neil, where are you from?
London.
He's from London. So I'm going to give you, and Gemma's from?
Fife.
Oh, she's from Fife. Fife for life. She's here in Sydney. She's happy to say that here. She's happy. She never said that when she lived in Fife, did she? So, Trisha, I'm going to come to you first. Can you give me the first verse and see how you go? Gaze away. This is Tam O'Shanter by Robert Burns. Take it away, lassie.
Right, here we go.
No reverb.
Put on my Scottish accent. So when Chapman Billy leaves the street and Druthie neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit bowsing at the nappy and getting foo and unca happy, we think na on the long Scot miles, the mosses water slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky sullen dame, gathering our brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm.
Yay! Pass the baton to the lovely Gemma. Come on up and stand up or sit down, whatever you want to do. Probably best if you stand up. Come on up and stand up. They've all been disinfected, by the way. They're all right. No, you're just picking a bit and reading it.
That at the Lord's house, e'en on Sunday, thou drank with Curtin Jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou would be found deep down and doon, or catched with warlocks in the mark by Alloway's old haunted kirk. A gentle dames that gars me great to think how mony counsels sweet, how mony long-thinned sage advices the husband frae the wife despises.
For the wife despises. Lovely, Gemma. Sam, give it your best shot. If he can get up, he's getting a bit comfy on the couch there.
So which one am I doing?
Just pick a wee verse and away you go.
Okay, any. The wind. I'll do the smallest one.
Up to your mouth, son.
The wind blew as twad blown its last. Twad. The rattling showers rose on its blast. The speedy gleams the darkness swallowed. Loud, deep, and lang the thunder bellowed. That night, a child might understand. The dell? What's the dell?
The deli.
Oh, the deli had business.
No, the
on-
deal. Sorry,
The
my
deal.
contact lens is the deli. I don't think Robbie had a deli.
Well, the deli had the business on its hand.
Yay! Okay, another honorary Scot. This is Neil from London. Come on there, come on yourself. This is the poem Tam O'Shanter. It is really, really long, but you choose your wee bit. There you go.
Where Mungo's mither hunged herself, before him Doon pours all his floods. The Dublin storm roars through the woods, the lightnings flash from pole to pole. Near and more, near the thunder's roll, where glimmering throw the groaning trees. Kirk Alloway seemed in a bleeze, thro' Ickler bore the beams were dancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing.
Yeah! Oh, and our last wee honorary Scot is the lovely Bettina. And for anybody that watches my wee porch show, they'll see Bettina is there on a Friday. She can sing on a Friday. And Bettina actually came to her first Burns supper last year at the Opera House. And at that Opera House, I was the MC. And I also had to address the lads. So I've got a wee bit for that wee speech because it went doing quite well. So in your best Scottish accent, you're standing on your wee wire there.
I don't understand it. Okay.
Okay, choose another one that they didn't choose.
Okay. As Tammy glowed, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they clicked, till Ilka Carlin squat a ricket.
Yay!
And coosed her duddies to the wark and linked at it in her sark.
Are you sure you're not Scottish?
Oh, hello, I don't understand.
Oh, do you know what? I just got this wee thing for you, look.
What?
So to all the honorary Scots, well done. It's hard. It's hard for even a Scottish person to read the old dialect, isn't it? You wondered what they were talking about.
It's like most of us after a few drinks.
But when I was putting this wee thing together, I've got so many beautiful Scottish friends. I really have, and there's quite a few of them here. And there's one couple that are here because they couldn't get back home, and I've got one of them singing a wee song, A Scottish Soldier. Do you want to hear it? A Scottish Soldier. So see what I've got. Here we go.
I hope you like it too. It's called The Scottish Soldier. And it's some nice scenery as well.
Hello, Mary.
And all our Scottish friends in Australia.
Well, we're here today to celebrate Burns' birthday.
Burns' birthday?
Robbie Burns. He
Oh.
was born today.
Oh,
well, not
right.
actually born today.
Right.
Years ago.
Aye.
You know he was born in Ayr.
Here?
Aye.
Oh, I wondered if he knows Sidney Devine.
No, he's not that old.
Who? Robbie Burns?
No, Sidney Devine. Stupid. Do you know, he was a very, very ingenious poet.
Really?
Because he even wrote to a mouse.
He wrote to a mouse? I wondered if he got an answer.
He wrote, poor wee timorous mousey.
I'm glad you've moved into a council housey.
I'll tell you what else he did.
What?
He was one of the few people that witnessed the last woman in Scotland to be hung.
Hung?
Aye, and she was hung in the nude. That was her request. Her one request was to be hung in the nude.
She didn't even keep her socks on?
No socks. And on the day of the hanging, she walked to her cell.
She was in there herself.
She was in her cell. She walked up the gangplank, completely naked. And the hangman took one look at her and said, "What's that for?"
She said, "It's yours if you keep your trap shut."
Have a great Burns night tonight. Wish we were with you, but we are up here in Tweed Heads.
We'll be thinking of you over a wee scotch.
We will, that, aye. All the best to you all.
Bye,
Cheers.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
How about that? How about that? It's my lovely friends Ian and Jeanette, the Crankies. I've spent some time with them and they're just lovely, lovely all the way. Lots of laughter. Is it just Scots that laugh a lot? Because I laugh a lot and then I laugh a lot with all my Scottish pals as well. Especially when I see the wee Bobby. Did it again. So we're going to sing a wee song, shall we? Is it time for a wee song? And then I've got the lovely Colonel in the backstage there. The Colonel with the mustard. Do you know who Colonel Mustard is? I've got an album down there. I'll show it to you. I'll play it for you. You're not leaving the house until I play it for you. We can see him on this stream, and he's waiting backstage, and we're going to have a laugh.
We're going to have a lol.
You might want to talk about the Bobby as well. Who knows?
Who knows?
But I like him because he laughs a lot. We laugh a lot. What are we going to sing there? What are we going to sing for the folks? Are we going to do a wee Burns number? Are we going to do a wee Scottish number? Where are we?
Well, we're on this one, but we can do a bit of Darling, I reckon.
And I'm actually going to play some ukulele. Do you know that? And I've got my kazoo. I've got my kazoo on standby. What? Oh, that was Trisha. That was Trisha's arse that knocked it down the back there. She's single as well. She's away with my. Where are you? Away with my kazoo?
No, it's not there.
The kazoo. Where are you? The kazoo. Anyway, we are going to do a wee song by Frankie Miller. Do you know who Frankie Miller is? I wasn't asking you, Sam. Do you know who Frankie Miller is? He's from the 60s. There you go. That's all you need to know.
Points mean prizes.
He was Glasgow's very own blue-eyed soul boy. He loved a dram, morning, noon, and night. No, but the lovely Frankie, he had some health issues, so there were some very famous people put together a big gig for him at the Barrowlands. You've heard of the Barrowlands?
We have, yes.
It's all right, Sam. You don't just you look not guilty. He's looking not guilty there. I don't know the Barrowlands. Next time we'll do you up a wee leaflet thing, right? You can have a wee read up on it. But we did a gig at the Barrowlands, and there was a lovely man, Alec Downey, and someone had mentioned to him that I had a choir. At this point, I didn't have a choir. I just said I had a choir. So this was like the Monday, but the Saturday I had a choir, a 24-piece choir, and anybody it was about was in this choir. If your pal could she sing? I'd get her in the choir. So we got together. There was a lot of love, is what I'm getting at. There was just, I kind of like to sing. So we just gathered 24 of us and we rehearsed with a band. Joe Walsh from the Eagles was in the band. I didn't actually know who he was at the time, but I know he's dead famous. And there was me conducting this choir, but all I was worried about was how big my bum looked in my trousers because my back was to the audience the whole time. Thought they're looking at my arse. Kept looking round all the time. It's kind of funny as a singer when you get your back to your audience. But in front of me were the most beautiful faces, and we called ourselves the Sunshine Choir.
Beautiful.
Because that's all we wanted to do was sing. And we did a few things. I produced a wee track, After All. You can actually see it on YouTube by Frankie Miller that I sing with my Sunshine's Choir. And we did this gig for Frankie Miller and raised a lot of money for him so he could continue with his medical bills. I don't know how he is today. I don't know if we're planning another party or another gig, but that's what Frankie Miller's all about. Blue-eyed soul boy, great singer, great songs. And we're going to sing a wee song, aren't we?
We are going to sing a little song.
This one's called Darling. Aye. Where is it now? Where is it, Trisha? There it's there.
There it's there.
There it's there. So have you got it then?
Yeah.
All right then.
I call you.
Here we go.
Quick in, only a few bars.
Here we go. Darling, I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone some, but I don't have a dime. Darling, you're so far behind me. Tomorrow's gonna find me further down the line. Taking me some paper, pencil in my hand. I'm gonna write, darling. You know I feel the cold night, thinking of the old night spent alone with you. Darling, the tear is in my eye now. No, I gotta try now to make it back to you. Oh, darling. Well, the boys, give me that phone. Let me show. You see that? Change days, innit? Darling, I love you more than ever. Wish we were together, darling of mine. Darling, I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone some, but I don't have a dime. Darling, you're so far behind me. Tomorrow's gonna find me further down the line. Oh, my darling, I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone some, but I don't have a dime. Darling, I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone some. Where's you got a phone like that? But I don't have a dime. Darling, I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone some, but I don't have a dime. The acapella. Darling,
I'm feeling pretty lonesome. I call you on the phone, so, but I don't have a time. And that was your own Sunshine Choir beside you here. Beautiful, beautiful.
I didn't have Sunshine Choir going through my head there. No, but what I do have going through my head is the colour of sunshine. It's yellow. It's the Colonel Mustard. Everybody, get up for our pal, Johnny. Hello. I get my headphones on. Hold on. Where's my headphones?
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Good, John. How are you?
I'm good. Was that the Moonshine Choir there?
What's the Sunshine Choir? There we raise a sunshine there. They are.
The weather's...
waiting to get stuck into down the stairs. So it's Robert Burns Day. Do you do anything, John? Do you do anything for Robert Burns?
Aye, well, I've got my tartan on. What else do we do? Aye, we always have a wee haggis supper and some iron brew. I'm doing dry January.
Deep fried. Right now.
Oh, do you know, I did think with the whole COVID thing, I thought, I wonder if I can get a chippy to fry up some haggis. But then I thought the chippy, it would take too long to explain to them what to do. And
just take it in and chuck it in the fryer.
They don't even sell real chips. They sell frozen chips. It's not even for a potato, John. I mean, after a bad start, so I just let that idea go.
You should have got the sunshine.
Myself out.
You should have got the sunshine, no, Mary.
35 degrees, but it's 35 degrees is no very good for a middle-aged woman going through menopause. I tell you, it's the worst thing it could ever happen. You know, and I'm always looking at my pals just to confirm it's not really that hot in here, is it? And I'm sitting there and I've got a big puddle round about me and I just keep having to move my seat. But I feel like that Billy Connolly sketch, remember he was talking about the incontinence trousers?
Aye.
I thought I'm going to get myself a pair of incontinence trousers just because it's all wet. It's just, I'm roasting all the time. But anyway, incontinence, because I wouldn't be peeing myself, it would just be the sweat. My wee fans are making loads of noise here. So I've got it all written down here. So I came across Colonel Mustard and the Dijon Fives. Was it maybe 5 years ago?
Aye.
And I went to St. Luke's, an old church. Have you got the Hoover on there? Has the wife got the washing machine on there or something?
No, it's my computer. It's dodgy.
He's got a dodgy computer. Well, you're for Glasgow. All the computers are
right
dodgy.
for the Barras.
Got it for the Barras. Do you know wee Bobby?
Oh, no, I know Bobby well, aye. I know a few Bobbies.
He knows Bobby well, and he knows a few Bobbies.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. The girls have actually got a wee funny story, but it starts with Joby and ends with Bobby. Is that right? A Joby Bobby. The things you laugh at these days. But when I came to your gig, I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. But I laughed because it made my heart smile when I came to your gig and I had to cross the road with everybody and a lollipop lady. But all right, I'm going to go with this one. And then the next chorus came up, we went the other way.
Aye.
And I laughed the whole time. And then all the kids got up on the stage. How many is too many? How many is too many? Do you know? John, how many is too many?
Many.
Many. It is.
Do you remember coming up and singing with us that day?
Do I remember
Mary?
coming up and singing with you that day? But I'm not that bloody old. I do remember things.
It was brilliant. It's the best vocalist I've ever had singing along with us, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, just the power you've got.
I'm the best he ever had on stage. Just letting the boys know that there.
Aye.
But it's the vibe, John. It's the vibe more than anything, don't you think? And it's funny. I was talking to Tom there as well, and then I was talking to my other mates, and we were talking about how we're real. We are real. I'm a realist. And my wee pal Betty's laughing away there in the corner. I am a realist. There's nothing phony. There's nothing, you know. And I think that's where you guys come from as well. It's like, here we are. We're having a laugh. We're making music. And you're going to enjoy it. And you're going to dance. And there's no doubt about it. And let's get to it. And that's kind of what I think when I think of Colonel Mustard. It's like, let's all go and have a laugh and have some fun with our pals. And sing songs. And then these boys asked me to sing on their album. They sing on their song. And I was actually quite nervous myself, you know, because I'm getting old and all that. And you guys are all young and lovely, you know, and yous are all happening. And I don't know what's happening. And I'm in Sydney. But I felt very honoured. I felt very honoured to still be in that pool and still feel the love. And that's what I felt for these boys. And I'm just dead happy that I'm on your song.
The
legend lives on.
Definitely. the honour's ours, Mary. The people you've worked with and the gigs you've done, do you know what I mean? We're the ones punching. You're amazing. So thank you so much for and that's an exclusive, by the way. Mary's on the next single and album.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I got all that in the wrong way, didn't I?
That's all right.
Look at my notes. So
that's all right. So
you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Out
give me real love. Give me what I need. And together we can take it higher. Give me real love. Give me what I need. And together we can take it higher. You make me feel so real when you're near me, like you know I knew you would. So give me real love. So I'm a wee bit behind the delay things there. So he was joining in the freaking the bridge. He was joining in the bridge, and I was only at the chorus. But so I'm actually going to put up a wee link there as well. So this single is out. It's the main single mix is from Gal. You want to listen to Colonel Mustard and the Dijon 5. The single is called "This Is Your House." How does it go?
This is your house.
Did you hear that, John?
Brilliant. Passes the old grey whistle test.
The old grey whistle test. And tell us, when is it out? What's the release date?
So it's out on Friday, the 26th of March.
It's the day before my birthday. It's the day before my birthday.
Brilliant. We'll have a birthday celebration.
Aye, let's do a wee live thing and we'll do a wee sing-song.
Aye, definitely. That'd be great. So it's out on Button Up Records, so you can pre-order the album. And we've not decided what we're doing with the single. We'll probably get some CDs and that made up, as well as doing Spotify, iTunes, all the usual digital places.
But you know what I say, John? What does 10 million streams make? Nothing. Not
a lot. About 50p. Aye.
Nothing. 50 million streams for $3.70. So if there's a chance for any of my viewers or for anybody that sees this after it comes out, if there's a chance that you can buy it, then don't download it and take it for free, because if you can buy it, it's not going to be that much money. And you're not going out anyway. Nobody's going out and you've got nowhere to go. So just stay in and buy the Colonel 5 and the Dijon 5, the Colonel 5.
Well, it's whatever you want.
Yellow.
Wee Bobby 7.
Wee Bobby 7. You are Bobby number 8.
Aye.
You are the special Bobby, John. You are
the chosen Bobby.
He's the chosen Bobby, he says. Oh gosh, they can't hear that. They're just laughing at me laughing because I've got you in my headphones. But yeah, are you able to give us a wee song? No? Do you know anything about Robbie Burns?
I've written a wee poem, if you want a wee poem.
I want a wee poem. So everybody, here's John, the Colonel, with Robbie Burns. A wee ode to Robbie Burns in some kind of way. I don't know what it is, but take it away, John.
A toast to the teachers.
A toast to the teachers.
Aye,
got applause in the background.
Because I'm meant to be doing homeschooling this morning. It's currently 10:15 and there's not a kid in sight. So, hi guys, this is about homeschooling. So here we go.
This is about homeschooling. Same homeschooling as I'd try to do. Trying to get my kids out of bed. I did the same homeschooling as you, John. Oh, the parents are all up and there's no wains because they're all still in their bed. So, John, Colonel, Mustard, Dijon 5s, Bobies everywhere. Here we go. Robbie Burns by John.
Monday morning, 8:30. Snooze. Monday morning, 8:35. Snooze. Reset the alarm. Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Oh, feeling guilty now. Transferring the guilt. Right, kids, yous are late for homeschool. I'll get the porridge on. Microwave the porridge. Put it out for too long. It's went over the sides of the bowl. Thick paste of microwave on my fingers now. Hey, what a great start to the day. The oldest is up on his iPad. Can we watch some TV first, Dad? No, you're late. But the other two aren't even up yet. And I can't get into MS Teams for my class meeting with my mates. I know who's messing up the morning. 5G and Bill Gates. It's just turned 10:30 and I'm about to ditch dry January. I carry the middle child out of bed, give her glasses. Daddy, I don't feel well. You're fine. Do you know what'll make you feel better? No screen time. But I need to go on some dog. All right, I'll bring it up on my phone. Instantly suspicious that a child would choose to start the day with mathematics. Maybe that's my ancient skiving prejudices. Child 3 gets up instantly. Now he knows porridge is on the table. Has it got honey in it? Yes. Dad, I don't want to do homeschooling. It's boring me. I don't like labels. We've not even started any work and I'm feeling mentally unstable. One uses Glow, one uses Seesaw, one uses Macaw, one uses Jackdaw, one uses Shobi. I attempt some Jedi mind tricks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, the Bobby. One's forgot their password, one's not got a link, one can't connect to the internet. Do I look like I work in IT? Turn it off and turn it on again. Homeschooling, who am I fooling? I was the class clown staring out the window drooling. A head full of foolish musings. I came to the conclusion I lack teaching experience, and this is mass karma for my Generation X disobedience. I know we used to take the mickey, going on about your holidays. In truth, we've always known you'll be paying through the nose because you don't get to take yourself out of school a week early. My respect has grown exponentially. A toast to the teachers. The work you do is exceptional. Thanks for teaching the Waynes. You are all incredible.
Superb. Superb. Where's my wee round of applause there? I've got to get a bigger one than that. Did you write that yourself?
Aye, I wrote it yesterday morning.
I wrote it yesterday morning when the Waynes weren't up. You got time to yourself, haven't you?
Aye.
Oh, hold on. You get time to yourself when it's school holidays and no school holidays, homeschooling. What's the time of yourself?
Big time.
So is that what's happening right now? Is they're just homeschooling, that's it? You've got no choice? Just all back in the house again? Back in the house, shut the door?
Me and my partner are both key workers. I'm a addictions nurse is my day job, and she's working in the Royal Infirmary, so she's dealing at the cold face. So we're going to put them in for 2 or 3 days, but we'll be doing a bit of homeschooling as well. But it ends up you just put on horrible histories if it gets too much.
Horrible histories. Just tell them about all the people in Scotland that were great back in the day. I saw a wee thing recently just about all the things that Scottish people invented and came up with. We're awfully good people, John, I think.
We're all right, aren't we?
People. We're all right. There's a few ball bags that get in there, but you know, as long as we keep a hold of the wee Bobby, we'll keep smiling and keep positive. And all you teachers out there, just like you said, and the key workers, my heart just goes out to you because it's not just one thing you're dealing with. There's a whole load of stuff, eh? And there's all these other people just getting in the way. And just
it's all the extra work they need to do now as well. All Kirsten in the band, she's a teacher, and Baza that takes pictures, and they're having to work through their weekends and all that to prepare these lessons, you know. It's a lot of extra work for them.
I know. So hopefully if they're listening here, we love you here over in Sydney as well. We've not got it just as bad as you guys, because we're good over here. We're very good. We wear masks all the time and only have 5 people in the house at the one time. Right enough, I didn't disinfect them all, but we'll see how that goes. All right, but we're doing our best, and like yourself, you're doing your best there as well, and you're releasing new music. Just try and forget about. That's what I said to my last guy. Can we talk about something else except COVID? So let's just talk about music and about us. We are the messengers. We're carrying that message out to everybody, whether it's. Oh look, hold on. I've got to show you. Neil. Can we see? Where are you? There he is. And he's got his sanitizer. He's got his sanitizer.
Strong muck, Neil.
But John, thank you for that. Thank you for writing that yesterday, and thanks for getting up dead early. You're a good example today, Waynes. You're a good example today, Waynes.
Here's Mary, all the best.
We love the Dijon 5s and the Colonel Mustards. We do. All the best, baby. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Lovely seeing you, Mary. Bye.
Lovely. There you go. How's that? And I actually noticed I've got somebody else right special backstage as well. He sent me a video, and it's a gorgeous video. It really is. It's really beautiful. But he sent it as a movie. Then I got my daughter to put it onto iMovie, your AYE movie, and then made it into an MP4. And then the computer says, no, it's too big. So I did all that. But he's got himself out his bed. So I don't know if there's any homeschooling on down there. But just before I bring on this wonderful, wonderful friend of mine, me and Trish are going to sing another wee song, aren't we, Hen?
We are indeed.
Oh, you've got your reverb still on there. You're not very good with that button, are you?
It's too far away.
That's how she's still single. Can't get a hold of her buttons. You just are too far away. What are we singing?
I think we're going to sing a song Eddie Reader sings, Wild Mountainside.
That's right. Now, last year I actually got in touch with Eddie and she sent me a wee audio track and I can't remember where I filed it. So I was going to let you hear Eddie talking about Wild Mountainside because as the story goes, actually, first of all, when I heard Wild Mountainside, I thought it was a Burns song. I thought it was an old song. And then I was quite surprised when I realised it was actually written by the guy in Eddie's band, John, and she's actually married to him. But unknowns to her, he wrote this song about her, for her. She told the story here in Sydney on stage, and I thought I was really touched by it because she had no idea. But she was singing the song anyway, but now she's married to him.
So maybe if I sing it tonight, there might be a husband out there for me, putting the plea out.
She's a good lassie. She's no good with buttons or anything else. She's no good with nothing else. She's a good lass. She's a great singer. She's a great lawyer. The prenups are already drawn up, aren't they? She's had a wee while to work on them. Now, what do you think you would have done, Tricia, if Rabbie came to Glasgow? Because do you know Robert Burns didn't?
In my time.
That's wee Bobby. Robert Burns didn't actually go to Glasgow. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually.
He went to Edinburgh, but I think it's because the Edinburgh lassies were just a wee bit soft. You know, they just a couple of wee words and they're like, oh, Rabbie, take me. Then they get to Glasgow and the Glasgow lassies are like, aye, right, a few wee words, there's no going to do it. The boys are like, I get to. Get out of here, Rabbie, so he left. This is no true, right, but I'm just making this up. But this is what I think happened. So the Glasgow boys are like, hold on a minute, Rabbie, we've got the lassies covered. We're all right. Our lassies are all right. Are we back to the lands in Edinburgh? That's a wee Glasgow-Edinburgh thing, isn't it? And I was talking about doing, I was MC at the Opera House last year. And I thought about Rabbie and about all his beautiful poetry and his lovely songs. And there's a song he did called My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose. But I think if you were to say, if Rabbie was to give this poem to the lassies in Glasgow, especially where I come from, Drumchapel, if they were to say this poem to the lassies in Drumchapel, this might be how it'd go a wee bit. They'd say, you think I'm like a reed wit? You dinna hae a Scooby. And what do you ken about melody? Do you think I'm a tube? That didn't really rhyme there, so wouldn't they really? Not a tubey. And what's all this about seas gone dry when we're half drowned in your slavers? It's your brain must be melting, pal, coming out with all these havers. And songs of life, it's o'er the tap. You'll do yourself a mischief. 10,000 miles, aye, on you go. Fear thee wheel, right there the first cliff. You're off, hang on, I'll chum you down. This road a bit, see just where it goes. Nah, what the new, my glake it do. Did you know, Ken, you had me at Rose? It was better last year.
Fabulous.
I actually practiced that for ages before I did it last year, and it was very good. But I didn't practice it for this year. I didn't. No. And I don't have my wee drum either.
Did you?
I didn't. I wasn't, I won't, I didn't, I couldn't, I can't. But we can sing this wee song, and this is Wild Mountainside. Where is it again, Tricia? Oh, there it's there. We're up at the beginning. We've got 14 songs. We've got 14 more songs to sing.
We'll be here 2022 Burns night.
Might still be here in my she cave. Trisha Kerr.
Mary Kiani.
Lots of love to Eddie Reid out there if you're watching at any point.
If you are, hi Eddie.
It's when they're doing homeschooling. That was just lovely there, wee Trisha. Wee Trisha's got a lovely voice. Oh, just lovely. And there's somebody waiting backstage. I can't see his wee head there. Oh, there he is. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. So this person actually met you in Scotland.
He did indeed, if I remember.
So ladies and gentlemen, and all the Waynes at homeschooling, give it up for Chris Judge. All right, how about that for an intro there? CJ.
I'm quite
comes
emotional.
up, CJ. Where's
can
my
you hear me?
headphones again? Was that wee Bobby ran away with them again? There. Nay Bobby's ran away. Hold on.
Can you hear me? I've never done this
When I
before.
call your name.
Can you hear me?
When I call your name. What do you mean you've never done this before? You've met the Pope. You sing with Susan Boyle. You've sung with me. You were on that stage in the Barrowlands. What have you no done?
I know. Remember the Barrowlands gig? How good was that?
The Barrowlands was awfully good. I was just talking about that there. I was just talking about that there to the lovely
Frankie
John
Miller.
McLinden from the Dijon Fives, because they do a lot of stuff at the Barrowlands as well. And it's funny because I sung there years ago with a rave band called TTF. But
I never heard of them.
Have you no?
No.
Oh, all right then.
The last singer was quite good though, wasn't she?
Aye. Do you know she won Baby of the Year 1995?
Aye, you're still Baby of the Year hen.
Baby of the Year, my picture. I did a wee interview last week and I got my Baby of the Year picture beside me. Just to remind people.
Yes.
But you're looking lovely. You're looking good. You're looking slim.
I'm just awake at my bed. I've literally tried to put my contact lenses in, and if you wear contact lenses, one of them ripped. So I had like half a lens in one eye and half a and the full lens in the other. I felt like I'd been on the whiskey, but yeah. So the old Gregory Pecks are on today. So I've got.
Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. You just wakened up like that. You just wakened up gorgeous like that. You did.
You
did. You just rolled it up. Somebody says to me, actually, there was something on Facebook that says, "Oh, I fell out of bed because I forgot I was single and I went to roll to give somebody a cuddle and just fell out the bed." But you've got the lovely Nadine. How's she doing? And those lovely girls of yours.
They're away Zooming. They're away at the studio because we've got the space, and they're doing like teaching online Zoom classes. so they're helping their mom teach. So I'm home alone. I'm home with my two pussies.
Oh, and I've got Bobby here.
You've got.
He's got a couple of pussies, and I've got a Bobby.
Have you seen?
Well, actually, I don't have a Bobby. I don't know. Do you know wee Bobby?
I've heard the wee Bobby.
Well, wee Bobby Burns. Today we're celebrating wee Bobby Burns.
Happy
What do you know?
Burns Day.
Happy Burns Day. What do you know about Bobby Burns? Do you know anything about him?
I know he sang about his love and like a red rose and Thomas Chanter. I'm embarrassing myself now to the
That was
whole
all.
world.
He's just repeating the stuff that we did.
I know.
Putting them
about,
on the spot. And it's funny though, you're Scottish, and I feel like that myself. And I only just kind of get into the whole Scottish thing when I came to Sydney because people love the Scottish wherever they go.
Okay.
They don't like us in Scotland, but they love us everywhere else. But that's the way it is, and I just feel that my whole Scottishness is so embraced here. People love it, and it makes
you know what
me
I love?
love being Scottish even more. You know.
Do you know what I love, pal? I love
What
the
do you
fact.
love?
I love. Well, we all love you, that's for sure. But I
They
love
love
the
me.
fact that it's Burns Day, right? And you're broadcasting from somewhere in Sydney, and you've still managed to apply a bit of glitter with your curtain. That just, it's just brilliant.
Oh, do you know? I knew you would like that there. 600 fairy lights.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got a curtain just the same. But this, I call this my she cave. You know, you've
It's
got a man
amazing.
cave. This is my she cave. And because of lockdown, I ended up getting little bits of new gear. And I've been learning all these new tricks with mixing desks and wires and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it does my head in. But because it's all new and because I can do this here with you and all that, I just think, what else am I going to do? Because
amazing.
we are, as I was saying to Tom, did you see Tom Ury was on earlier?
I've missed it. I need to watch this back.
You need to
You're gonna
watch
share
it again.
later.
I was saying to Tom that I read this little piece in a bookshop, and it's Betty's laughing again. I say it all the time, but music connects people, and it contains a message. And me and you, and all my singing pals, we are the messengers, and that's what we do. We're here to sing. We put a message out there, do you know? And people like yourself, people watch you sing, Chris, and you melt their heart. Or you just put a big smile on their face. Or what are you laughing at?
I've been melting the ears this morning. I've not done my La 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 Pa 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 warm-ups yet.
He's not done his la 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 pa pa pas.
I've got my iron brew. I've got my iron brew and my...
Your iron brew?
Eden Mill
He's
gin.
from Grangemouth. Iron
glass.
brew.
I
We
know,
don't
my
call
iron
it
brew.
iron brew in Glasgow. We call it iron brew.
How's the weather?
It's 35. My air conditioning's up full blast. It's at 16 degrees and we're
come
still
to me.
sweating.
Right, look, can you see that?
Sweating
Look,
at 16 degrees.
We've got ice and we've got snow and we've got a blue sky.
Aye, a blue sky and ice and snow. No, he's no sold it to me. He's no sold it to me. No, I've got blue sky, and we actually nipped down to the beach today, just for a wee
brilliant.
quickie, because it was on the way to get the haggis.
Of
Because
course.
I got my haggis for Hills the Butcher. And the funny thing was, Hills the Butcher, Ian, my daughter's with me, Summer's with me, and she looks all lovely. And he looks at me and he looks at Summer and he says, am I all right to swear? I'm all right to swear. I says, fucking go for it then. Fucking go for it then, Ian. Because he's a... I think he's from Greenock, but I thought how lovely it was. Such an old gentleman. I'm all right to swear. Because like, he couldn't tell me the story without throwing in a few, you know, F and C's and B's and all the rest. I'm like, she's all right with that. She's all right. Go.
I think this is amazing what you've set up here, Mary. It's absolutely... I mean, I am totally... You know me, I'm a dinosaur.
Look at my audience. Look at my audience there. Look.
Hey,
There's
guys.
Sam, Gemma. It's all back to front. Neil. Betty, you there? Where are you, Betty?
Oh,
Oh,
she's
she's
Betty.
not Betty. Is she there? She's no there. There she's there. There's a big light. There's a big light there.
Oh,
There's a
hi,
big light
guys.
there.
Happy Burns Day.
Happy Burns Day. It's only me that can hear you, though, because I've got the headphones.
Oh, right.
Aye. I'm top bitch. I'm
But,
top
you know,
dog.
you've always been tech savvy, though. Dead impressed. I mean, back in the day, right, Chris, go on to the house, let's record 14,000
Well, the night when I
vocals.
asked Trisha to do something, she immediately didn't know what to do. And I tried not to get annoyed. And then I shout my boy up here because she shouts, the kids are good at it, you do it as well. He couldn't do it either. He couldn't do it either. Chris, you just got to get on with it, mate. And
Do
I
you know
think
what
that's
I
what you do
know?
as well. You just got to get on with it.
Do you know when I know you've never lost your cool in all the 20 odd years I've known you? But there was this one time we did that session with Eddie Dobie, and you were losing it that day because we could not stop laughing, and you were like, "A cup of tea? Anyone want a cup of tea?" Do you remember
And then
that?
I joined in with a I do remember that, but I remember laughing till I couldn't breathe with you and Eddie. And I don't even think we knew what we were laughing at. Do you know when you get into a wee fit of laughter? I do that with Betty sometimes. I've just got to throw it away. Can you do that? But that's the simple stuff, Chris, and that's what we're all good at.
Can you believe I was in Sydney a year ago right now? I just came home from Sydney, and here I am on my phone.
I know. I look at the pictures and I think that wasn't that long ago.
I know, it's crazy.
You and your lovely family were over here, and where did I take them? To the Imperial, to a wee drag show.
Of course.
But they loved it. They loved it because, of course, they're Mr. and Mrs. Showbiz, right? So Nadine's got a dance shop. So where did I take her? Priscilla's.
That was awesome.
She gets her wee outfits and so.
I should have brought my
Chris loves
feathers
it as
out.
well.
I should have got the feathers out.
No, don't show me your feathers. I want to hear your voice because you sent me you sent me 2 tracks and I couldn't get to play them because they were too big.
Oh, don't worry. Well, listen, I've transposed it a wee bit because it is still early, right? So
transposed it a wee bit down. Okay.
Aye.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are you going to sing for me?
Well, now you're talking about the Frankie Miller. What about a bit of Caledonia? That was not rehearsed. But makes
Caledonia
sense, right?
would be gorgeous. Chris, give me Caledonia.
Okay, here we go. If I play dodgy notes right, it's totally live, and my wee fingers are all shaking.
His fingers are all shaking. It's totally live. Oh, that's all the excuses, and he'll still be great. I don't
know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs, made me think about where I came from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today, really far away. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm stuck at home, and if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, I have moved, kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends I needed losing, found others on the way. And I have tried, kept on trying, stolen dreams, yeah, there's no denying. Travel hard, conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Give me real love, give me what I need, and together we can take it higher.
Give me real love, give me what I need, and together we can take it higher. You make me feel so good when you're near me, like you know I knew you would. So give me real love, give me what I need, and together we can take it higher. Take me higher.
It's too early. It's too early.
It's too late for me. That's a big gig, that note. That's a big gig, that note.
My wee cat. Wait a minute. Velma.
I was about to grab his wee pussies. That's a bloody shame.
Come and see your Auntie Mary Queen of Scots. Come on, my baby. There we go.
So he's got a pug and two pussies.
Velma.
Velma. Oh, I love it.
There we
Lovely
go.
stuff.
There we go. It's your Auntie Mary in Sydney.
Okay, well, away and stroke your pussy. And
I set you up there. I set you right up there.
You did. I had to do it. My darling, I'm so happy that you came on there because I just thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to play them. And your purpose is you put that out there to the world, Chris, and you sing your song, and you're just lovely. And I just love to call you
guys.
And I love to call you my friend. I really do, and I really feel.
Mary.
Yes. Mwah.
Okay, pal.
And
Listen,
happy
till the
Bobby
next
Day.
time.
Till the
Listen,
next time.
Keep that champagne chilling in your fridge, right?
Champagne chilling in my fridge. Where's that? Who brought the champagne? We do whiskey here, babies. Whiskey. Whiskey. To Rabbi Burns, to my pal CJ, Chris Judge. Love you loads. Bye. Bye. Wow. Do you know, me and Trisha got together about 14 songs. What have we done? 3? No, because I was a wee bit worried I might not have much to talk about. And then I'm thinking to myself, there was a lot of stuff I didn't even get to say.
We've not eaten for days.
So, but I'm going to play you a wee clip. I've got really good friends. You know, when you've got these friends that are just angels of the world. They're just out to help people all the time. Well, these people are from Carlton Studios, down at the Clyde side, just at the back of St Enoch's. Well, they're struggling. Of course, singers, musicians, rehearsal rooms and studios all get really hit, and they had to. But they've got a cafe at the front, but even that was hurt because all the lawyers at the court and everything, they used to use the cafe, so that would kind of support the rehearsal rooms and the studios when they weren't doing well. But because everybody's working from home, they're not get everybody in their cafe either. So it's not going too well, but they're such good people, so they've just put together this big crowdfunder. I'm going to put a wee bit up here as well. And then somebody broke in and stole the money that they'd raised, or most of the money they'd raised, and did about £1,000 worth of damage. Now, there must be a big business out there that's got some money that's no affected. Just step in and give it to them. All right? So, my pals, Leslie and Barney. Leslie is an award-winning storyteller. She tells the best stories all about places in Scotland, about the campsies, when she goes out camping with our Volkswagen camper van. But just great storyteller. So she wrote a wee story there, and I'm not even going to try and remember the name of it. I'm just going to put you on Leslie's wee story. So you will enjoy this. And after you hear Leslie, I'm going to put you into Barney, who is going to give us a lovely wee joke. And after that, I'm going to get my ukulele out. And we're going to do a couple of songs, and then we're going to wrap it up for tonight. And I see my pal Danusha's there as well. So if she gets herself backstage, we might have a wee quick hi-at to her too. All right, but let me introduce you to Leslie O'Brien. Do you know, actually, Leslie came to Australia and she told stories in the school across the road here. There. Aye, she's a storyteller. So we went to the school and went, my pal's a storyteller. Can she come to tell some stories? So it was summer school at the time. So she came into Summer's classroom, and the teacher got on the floor with the kids and sat cross-legged with all the kids and listened to Leslie's story. And I actually got some messages from some of the parents asking, who was this monster my kids are all talking about? Because there was a story about this monster that lived in the campsies. Anyway, I've probably got that wrong as well. But Leslie, I'll tell you this gorgeous story. Leslie O'Brien, here she is. Here she is, my gorgeous friend. And Here she is.
Hello there, Mary. So I am going to do a poem and a song. And the poem that I've written is called The Dumgoyne Goddess. And it's a hillside that I can see from my hut at Carbeth. And it looks like a beautiful goddess shape, the landscape. I can see her breasts, I can see her belly, I can see her ringlets of her hair, you know, in the rock and the fauna. So I've called her the Dumgoyne Goddess. By Dumgoyne Mound, there's a goddess to be found. By day she lies a mummy in her tomb. At night she rises out a Dumgoyne's womb. Wi' bramble coat and fern fat fleece, she stumbles down by roots and clabber. Mid stour and beast and glowering moon, she sups Craig Allen water. By swirling crow she dips her toe and floats upon a lily pad. West Highland walkers come and go, oblivious to this bonny lass. But Carbeth hutters know her ways and feast upon her halcyon days. But if you truly wish to meet and touch her heart, by Froggy Lane alone at dusk ye start. So next I've a song that I've written recently along with Jim Byrne. He gave me the music and I wrote the words and the melody. So it's written in Scots and it's called Wrap My Heart, and it is about, it's a call and response between a mother and a child, and it's about their unconditional love for each other. Wrap my heart in a shawl of your love, shield me fae the rain. Wrap my heart in the stars up above, and together we will remain. My bonny wee chiel, I'll happy to bide, and hold ye close fae the start. I'll handsel ye fine, wi' all that is mine, slee all deal, ne'er my cause pert. O mither of mine, ken old feyther time, may sneck the bands o' your blood. Fashioned re a wicked skelpie, toss and tumble into the mud. I'll wrap your heart in a shawl of my love, I'll shield ye fae the rain. I'll wrap your heart in the stars up above, and together we will remain. Happy Rappy Burns Day. Bye, y'all.
That was so lovely. And now I'm going to play Barney's Got a Wee Joke for you. Because we all need a wee laugh all the time, don't we? And Barney's going to tell us a sweet joke. Barney Taplin, here we go.
So, hello Mary, it's Barney here, over in Glasgow, in Leslie's attic. How about that? And for your Burns night, what I'm going to do is a first ever, never been heard before, Robert Burns' first book of Scottish pub jokes. Here's one from it. Two cowboys riding along the range. They've been riding for days. They're starving, they're ravenous. They're beside themselves with hunger. Suddenly, one of them looks up and says, "Look, look, over there, we're saved, we're saved. It's a bacon tree." The two of them gallop towards it. Suddenly, a salvo of shots ring out, drops the two cowboys stone dead. And you see, Mary, it wasn't a bacon tree. No, it was a ham bush.
Wow. So anyway, hope you're all having a fabulous Burns night and are tucking in to your neeps and tatties and haggis wherever you are. Bye, Mary. Bye.
That was just wonderful, wasn't it? So it wasn't a bacon tree, it was a ham bush. Boom, boom. I love it. I love it. So I was just filling in the lassies and lads there on Barney there, just how wonderful he is, and Leslie as well. And just they've got this big fundraiser on just now, crowdfunding, to try and just help the studio survive, because it's not just musicians that go there, it's all the musicians' pals that go there, and some of them can be down in their luck, some of them can be in a bad way, but they know if they knock on that door, Barney will bring them in, give them a cup of tea or a bowl of his nice vegetable soup. Loved Barney's vegetable soup, and just understanding, just great people that just understand that, you know, life has its ups and downs, but whatever way you walk through that door, that's whatever way they take you. So, and everybody's welcome, and it's been that way for years, and everybody's been taken from them for years. So people, time to give back, all right? That's me saying my wee bit there. And I bought the single, there's a lovely wee single just now called Shine, something. I've not got my notes here. Shine like the star you are. I did some vocals on it, but they were too hard. Just can't take the diva out the Glasgow, you know. That's not the way it goes, is it? No, it's something like that. Do you know what I mean? I gave it gospel style, but we'll save that for another day. So, but my heart goes out to Barney and Leslie and everybody there in Glasgow who are doing it tough. And I know it's all white and it's all snowy and it's all lovely. I looked at all the pictures and went, oh, that's gorgeous. And then I thought, I remember that. And then you got up the next day and you go, how am I going to get my messages? How am I going to get the Waynes to school? I didn't have Waynes in school and all that, but do you know what I mean? It's lovely for a minute. Cumbernauld, you would have been just going doing all the roundabouts, fleeing off at all the ends. That's where Trisha's fae, Cumbernauld, and then she got a bit posh and you went to Newton Mearns, did you know?
That's right. Not lost the Cumbernauld sense in me though, I tell you.
She keeps spinning round all the time. I'm like, well, come back, Trisha. third exit on the right.
I'm just getting it. It's a bit hot, as we said in here, just climatising.
I know, and I've got it at 16 degrees. Our 16 degrees is obviously not the same 16 degrees over there, is it? No? I'm looking at that camera as if it's going to talk back to me. Story of my life, eh? Anyway, this is a wee song I taught myself on the ukulele, and I'm going to pass, because this has got funny effects on it. It goes funny with my ukulele. My ukulele doesn't like my ukulele. So this is for all my Scottish pals, but especially for Barney. And Trisha's going to do a lot of the singing, because I can't sing too well and play ukulele at the same time. Move along there, lassie. And I need to get a wee, where's my stand? Is that it there? See these people for Wollongong, they're away after your things and all that. Can't trust them, get the English there as well. Got my eye on him. But I'd like to thank my lovely friends as well for coming to my wee house tonight and just making it a nice wee burn supper here. The lovely Gemma. Is she there? There's Gemma. There's Sam. There's Neil. And there's wee Betty. She's here at last. And to my lovely co-pilot here, I better put that up a wee bit. The lovely Trisha Kerr.
Thanks, Mary. Happy Burns Day.
You get that lovely reverb on again? No, it's me, it's the ring mic. I'm a bit tangled here. Could you hold my ukulele, please? Thank you. Oh. So you need to do quite a lot of the singing.
So you don't want the reverb on, that's fine. Again, I'll put on my best Scottish accent for this one.
Put on your second best one, that sounded better.
Aye, no.
Aye, right.
Aye, right, that'll be right.
Aye, right. All right. So I'm no a ukulele player.
You want a wee seat there, Mary?
Okay.
I'm a skyscraper when I live on
Although she's not pressed that button now.
let's just start again. We've got all night, all night.
What are you talking about, the reverb? You're on or you're off? What are you on?
Are you on?
There you go, you're off.
I'm off.
Right, let's take it away. Hold on. A 1, 2.
I'm a skyscraper Wayne, I live on the 19th floor, but I'm no go.
Hold on a wee minute. A 1, 2.
I'm a skyscraper Wayne, I live on the 19th floor, but I'm no going to play anymore. Since we moved to our new house, I'm wasting away, 'cause I'm getting one less meal every day. Oh, you can't fling pieces out a 20-story flat. 700 hungry wings will testify to that. If it's butter, cheese or chili, if the breed is plain or pan, the odds against it reaching earth are 90-91.
Hold on. I can't bend doing like this for a whole song. I've got bad knees. It wasn't helping my knees one wee bit.
Been a bit of a limbo there in the midst of the
But I
song.
better stop you right there. I'll need to play it away up to my neck. Hold on.
On the first day, my ma flung me out a malted broom. It came skating out the window and went up instead of down. But every 27 hours it comes back into sight, 'cause my piece went into orbit and became my satellite. On the canny fling pieces out a 20-story flat. 700 hungry wings will testify to that. If it's butter, cheese or chili, if the breed is plain or pan, the odds against it reaching earth are 90-91.
On the second day, my ma flung me about a Hovis broom. It went up and hit the pilot in a low flying plane. He scraped it off his goggles, shouting through the intercom. The Clydeside Reds have got me with a breeding jelly bomb. Oh, you can't fling pieces out a 20-story flat.
700 hungry wings will testify to that.
If it's butter, cheese or chili, if the breed is plain or pan,
the odds against it reaching earth are 90-91. Hey!
Yeah. I need to get a strap. On for my Bobby. I think I'll call my ukulele Bobby, because I play with it all the time. It is after the watershed, we're all right. So I couldn't see, and I'm still honking away down here. So I'll do it in a bigger print the next time. But that was for all you lovely Scottish people and Barney. What's my next song now? There?
Exactly.
Please say that one, because that's easy.
Yeah.
All right. This is for all the Donalds out there. Oh. Oh, that's Donald Ware. That's the one. This is an easier one to play. I just come down from the Isle of Skye. I'm no very big and I'm awfully shy. And all the lassies shout as I go by. They say,
Donald, where's your trousers?
trousers?
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go.
All the lassies say,
Hello!
Donald,
where's your trousers?
A lassie took me to the ball, and it was slippery in the hall, and I was feared that I would fall, 'cause I didn't have my trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low.
Through the streets in my kilt I'll go.
All the lassies say hello. They say to Donald, where's your trousers? Tell me.
I went down to London town and I had some fun in the underground. The ladies turned their heads around saying, Donald, where's your trousers?
I let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go.
All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? To wear the kilt is my delight. It's no wrong, I know it's right. The Highlanders would get a fright if they saw me wear my trousers.
Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go.
All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? The lassies want me, everyone. Well, let them catch me if they can. You can't take the breaks of a Highland man if I didn't wear my trousers. I let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low.
Through the streets in my kilt I'll go.
All the lassies say
hello.
They say to Donald, where's your trousers?
Woo. Where's the trousers?
I think I need my haggis. Let's change places. Okay. So everybody, my studio audience, my live studio audience, my beautiful guests, my Tom Urie, big round of applause for Tom there, and singing a song. Barry Gray, my piper,
amazing,
playing the pipes on the steps of the Opera House, and he's got a burn supper this Saturday. In fact, I'm going to put a wee thing up here just now to let you see that. Where is it? There, it's there. But I shall put it up on the comments later, and I'm going to do a wee competition. Hopefully Facebook will unblock me. Anyway. And then who else did we have? We had Brian Thompson addressing our haggis, just like he does every year. You know, we ain't going to let nothing getting, nothing going to get us down here. No, we ain't got no time for that. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, if you don't know what to say, just say Bobby. They're still laughing, it's still all right. And then, did I not have my pal, CJ? Chris Judge come on and sing with me. Isn't that lovely? Amazing. And then just before him, I'm going back and forth, John McAlinden from Colonel Mustard and the Dijon Fives, and I'm singing on their new single, This Is Your House. Yeah. And it's a wee bit like what it's like. I just gave it a wee bit away there. And that was world news. That was the first time you heard it here. World exclusive. That's what I was looking for. She's my lawyer. She's no good at nothing else. No good at plugging things in her head and like that. She's too clever. And did I forget anybody? Leslie and Barney and Leslie. Oh, and Ian and Jeanette Cranky. How lucky am I to know all these gorgeous people? And when I put it out there and asked them to come on my wee show or send me a wee thing in, they just all did it. And I just feel very proud to know you all. And I know a lot of you are struggling back there in the UK, but we're no, and we're having a good time. And hopefully you can get a wee bit of that off of us. Do you know, and it can make you feel happy. And, do you know?
And we hope to get back there soon.
What did you say there, Tricia?
Saying we hope to be back in Scotland as soon as possible.
Are you taking your reverb with you?
I'll get there one day. I will get there one day.
Your wee mammy might watch this at some point.
Exactly. But no, we'll do a world tour. We'll take the audience on tour.
A world tour of Newtown.
World tour of Newtown.
This is where it starts. This is the starting place. But like any burn supper and like any Scottish get-together, do you know when we never sung? Oh, flat of Scotland, when will we see your lights again? I put my reverb on. That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homewards to think again. We'll do the three verses, right? I do that at Bundonoon, and I wanted to do three verses in, and I know they didn't like me doing the three verses, but I did the three verses. Because when you've got the mic, you're in charge. So I look forward to Bundonoon this year. I look forward to seeing the lovely Alistair. He also sent me a wee video, but it was too big. But he's having his own burn supper. But I shall be sure to put things up about Brigadoon because I'm going to be there. Trisha's no. She's going to a wedding. She's going to a wedding. A good friend's wedding. There's only 5 there. And one of them's our other pal, Shona Tuff, the lovely celebrant. But anyway, for everybody all over the world that's celebrating Robert Burns, Robbie Burns, the Beard, I wish I had a wee drink here. I've got a wee bottle of cider. I don't think Robbie knew what cider was. But he would like it. I'm sure he would.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
To all the Scots all over the land, I love you loads. I love being Scotland. I love being Scottish. I do. I really love it. And I love you all out there. So, something's burning. What's that? Oh, aye. It's the tatties. Anyway, good night from us, from Newtown, Sydney. To my lovely guests. To the lovely Trisha. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of old lang syne. For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of old lang syne. Happy birthday, Robbie!
Happy birthday, Bobby.
Love to Scotland and all you Scottish beautiful people all over the world. Good night. Bye-bye. Willie Stewart, you're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half the welcome thou art. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. You're welcome, Willie Stewart. There's ne'er a flower that blooms in May that's half the welcome thou art. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Ah, there's Gail Robertson and lovely Danusha from Brisbane.